Ooh.
Hibiscus flower.
Awesome.
Dried flower.
It smells so good.
What do we do?
You gonna dump it?
Slow.
Yeah.
We're making tea for Fleur. Fleur's a kind of cool beer. One of the cool things about Belgian beer, and cool things about what we do at Goose, is making these more interesting beers kind of unrestrained by tradition. So it's fun. So what we're doing right now is making hibiscus tea. This is, of course, the hibiscus. It's literally dried flowers. It's this really nice, very floral, kind of tropical, fruity tea for us. And then we add some sugar to it and ferment it with something called kombucha. Kombucha is a culture of a symbiotic relationship with a bunch of different wild microorganisms, including yeast, Brettanomyces, lactobacillus, a little bit of acetobacter bacteria. It forms this discus, this mat on the top of the fermenting tea. It looks like a jellyfish. So it's kind of cool, it's kind of crazy. It gives us these really nice fruity tones and a fair amount of acidity. Acidity is great for balancing beer. And then it can couple with the hibiscus nature, which is pretty cool. We really like the color we get with the beer. And the kombucha itself is pretty intense. We try to make a very balanced, very delicate beer. So if we use 100% kombucha to blend with, instead of supplementing it with just some tea, it would be a little bit more acidic than we'd like the beer to be. So for every 50 barrels that we do like one of these fermenters of the Fleur, there's a portion of it which is the Belgian ale that we make for this. A portion of it is the kombucha, the fermented tea, and a portion of it is unfermented tea. So I'll do this again and make up another batch of tea and blend it in there, just so we get the flavor profile that we're looking for. So let's steep for about 20 minutes. You can see how blood red it gets very quickly.
Yeah.
Cool.
You really don't taste the sugar.
Well, sugar's all fermented out.
Oh, really?
So this is not for adding sweetness, it's literally just for adding food for the bacteria.
Awesome.
We use dextrose. A lot of people use sucrose. In addition to being one of the largest, or the largest consumer of hibiscus in Illinois, I guess we are also the largest maker of kombucha.
Really?
In Illinois.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Gorgeous though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the color really mellows out in the beer, kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
You still get it, but it's...
Unfortunately, I would love it if I could get this amount. But when we did color trials with it, to get it to be this red,
just didn't work.
It's about 80% tea and
not enough beer.
20% beer. So at the end of the day, we're making beer.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So.
Wow. You gonna
Pretty
taste
nice.
it? What's the verdict?
It's good.
Awesome.
It has a really nice acidity to it, actually. Take the mushrooms out of these guys, and then put the mushrooms in here.
What are the mushrooms for?
The scooby, the jellyfish on the top, that mat.
Oh.
It's a bunch of different names, but mushrooms is one of them.
Okay.
It's not actually a fungus.
Cool.
We're going to take those out, we're going to put those in here. We're going to take the kombucha and mix it into there. Yep.
Ooh.
Pretty cool looking. There's these different layers. Every time you move it, it will form a new layer on the top.
Oh, wow. Nice. Looking good?
Good.
So everything from this tank is gonna go into this tank. And then how long is it gonna stay there?
About a week.
And then what happens?
Then we'll package it up and send it out.
Oh, so it's ready after only a week?
Well, the beer's fermented out.
Oh.
This is fermented out. So we just want to give it a little bit of time to just sort of hang out with each other. Cool.